open here? Yeah, it's open here. Looks here. Conflicting, yeah. It's taking time. Why? Okay, my connectivity is not with 5G. Let me switch. Oh, it's taking too time. What is this? My WhatsApp is not. Just I wanted to check the sound. Everything is okay. So let me check the sound first. Hello, mic testing. Let me check the sound first. Hello, mic testing. Yes, okay, so welcome you all again, and let's know about the course and other things. So first of all, so sometimes because of that internet connectivity and technical issues, this type of problems created, but only few, because my system is efficient enough to handle you all that hands-on session. So as I have mentioned in this time schedule, so daily initially that we will start with that first 30 minutes we will discuss about our problem issues with that, and uh, that discussion session. So we don't have a separate uh, forum to discuss all this, so we use this as in the Google Meet. So I will generally share a separate link per every day, and in that Google Meet we can discuss about that different issues. What are your feeling, your feedback, and if is there any issues related to that computational issues especially, and also you can share your screen and show that problem. So that sharing screen with Google Meet, it's necessary for when we feel it's required. And then after this, I will shift to YouTube live, because every lecture should be in recorded mode. So anytime if you miss something and if you want to relearn or recalculate or revisit that particular part of that session, then you can go through that. So the second part will be now in the YouTube live, and this will be with my channel. So here in this live, I will cover 30 to 45 minutes theoretical theory lectures. So in these theory lectures, basically these theory lectures is divided into that solid state physics, some some fundamental solid state physics we should know, because we are working on material, so we should know about that details of material properties. So some 5 to 6 lectures on this solid state physics, and then quantum physics, because this is a quantum chemistry, quantum physics based tool. So we should know about the fundamentals of quantum physics. So 5 to 6 lectures on this quantum physics I will take, and then the next of the rest of the lectures will be on DFT fundamentals. And this DFT fundamental, because before knowing going to this DFT fundamentals, we should know about the solid state physics, quantum physics, and then that different properties. So So these are that theoretical part, and then the rest of the time, so about more than 1 hour, generally 45 to 1 hour, we spent on hands-on practice, so hands-on session, hands-on practice. So you have to work with me, and whatever result you are getting during this hands-on practice, you can just take that screenshot and uh, paste on that our WhatsApp group. So we will use this WhatsApp group as a forum. So this is our forum to discuss. So, and you can ask questions. You can post your questions in the forum. So in case of any doubt, or even you have to post your report also. So whatever you are getting that result, you can post here, and just take that screenshot, and this is that screenshot tool. So how you will get this screenshot tools for new Ubuntu users, I will show later during that hands-on session. But just click here and go to this graph, and you can uh, take that picture of that part with which you want to share that. So copy that and paste on this group. So this type of sharing you can perform during that talk, and also after talk anytime you can post your queries. Whenever you are getting time, you can perform that hands-on session, because you have this live lecture you will have, so you can use your time, and but try to be the part of that discussion session, because that discussion session we will have different views on different properties. So that view sharing, opinion sharing, it's very important. If you're facing some issues, you have to say without any hesitation. So please be a good friend, and let's enjoy learning sister. So let's now let us introduce that tool. So this is that the mechanism which we are going to follow in the next 30 days, this 60-hour course. So but what's about this course? And, although it's mentioned in different platform about this course, but uh, this is that official introduction of this course, one can say. Yeah. So this is the title of this this course. This is that the title is a density functional theory based studies on nanomaterials, and this nanomaterials are focused on these optoelectronic devices. Means we will focus on that electronic properties, and optical properties especially. But this is not limited to this. In case of interest of any specific participant, you can we can move for some more properties also, because in the last 4 batches we have included that transport properties, mechanical properties, these properties in the course, and also in the 4th batch we are going to discuss about that magnetic properties also. So almost all properties, on the basis of that interest of participants, we are uh, trying to learn during that hands-on practice. So this is that introduction part, and myself, Dr. Mohan Verma, your tutor, your instructor, your coordinator of this course. And this agenda. So first I will introduce myself officially, because many people uh, don't know who actually I am. So first of all, I should your introduction is over. You have introduced your interest and your expectation from my side. So then, why this course is designed? Because uh, that my YouTube channel is working good to help that pupil, but that the lectures are random. They are in when I found time, I just recorded one lecture and post on my YouTube channel, and many people all over the world are using that YouTube channel, and especially for that is designed for the beginners. But apart from that, I designed this course with the help of that CSB Tube Live, and this is actually that systematic learning process of this tool, because there some videos are random and you have to search any videos of your interest, and that may be partial for you, and then you will search for some more videos, more lectures from some more YouTube channels. So this type of things are the try and error types things I generally avoid. So there must not be randomness. So that regularity in learning, this is the objective of this course, and how I can help you on your project. And so let's begin. So I am here to help you in your project. So first part about myself. So I am Dr. Mohanel Verma, that head of department and the professor in physics, Sri Shankaracharya Technical Campus, Bhilai. This is one of the reputed engineering institution in the central India, here in Chhattisgarh. And I have about 25 years of teaching experience of physics as well as material science. So, and then I am the writer of about 108 research articles, and out of this 50 plus are on DFT, and 4 patents I have published. And I have supervised 9 scholars are completed their PhD under my supervision, and 7 more are pursuing. And all these research scholars are of interdisciplinary subjects. Some are from metallurgy, some are from electronics and telecommunications, some are from electrical, and maximum are from my own stream, that is physics. So initially I was uh, working on experimental physics, because my PhD work is on purely experimental physics. I have designed batteries, electrolytic materials, and uh, then I just switched from that experimental work to that DFT work, because that for I faced so many issues in that experimental experiment, especially that availability of that instruments and that materials for experimental work. And this is a very typical job to collect all these things at a particular place. So it consumes much time. So I just switched there, and it was also in my interest. So, but recently my works are parallel. I am also working on experimental as well as the mathematical modeling and that DFT especially. But recently, 3 4 people are working purely on DFT. And I have delivered 30 plus invited talks and worked as a resource person of 8 SISTA workshop till date. And this special course is designed for you, and this is that additional one which is not included here. And I have developed tutorials and basic scripts to help SISTA learners to make uh, this learning SISTA interesting and easy, to save the time, because we have to work hard, but we have to use our time smartly. That's why I have developed this one. Anyway, so time to time we will introduce ourselves, and you will see what actually we are. I am here to help you. Then the course objective, the main first objective is to give idea about density functional theory based nanomaterial research, and then to give hands-on training on a DFT implemented in SISTA tool. So here this course is focused on one tool, that is SISTA. So that hands-on session, and out of that 60 hours we are going to use about 30 hours on working with this SISTA, and to make a team to perform modeling on optoelectronic devices. So I just want to make a team of different institutions, people from different institutions, and perform some material modeling on that devices. And also, one of the objective is to develop the interdisciplinary collaborative research environment, and in the same platform we want to study uh, in collaboration with different materials, with different properties, with different devices. And in this course, what I am going to deliver you, so as I have mentioned, I will give that lectures, theoretical lectures on materials and quantum physics, and as well as in the DFT fundamentals. So about 15 hours, about 15 hours I will spend on this in the theoretical part, and then that hands-on session are DFT implemented in SISTA, and this is for the 30 hours, and that 15 hours it is uh, separated, it is reserved for a discussion. And then I will also provide that PDF tutorials on application of different tools, different utilities, and some supplementary materials for further learning. If you want to learn, uh, continue this learning, then I can provide that supplementary materials. Especially I can also help assigning some new materials to study, if you are if anyone interested. And then the base and Python script developed by me for easy calculation. So I generally provide this script, although during for my YouTube uh, viewers, learners, I on demand I generally provide that script. They sent me that mail and I provide that script. But again, why it takes some time, I missed their mail, and it took takes time. So but here, time to time I will provide that scripts to help you. And also there is a I will provide the good opportunity to work in my collaboration, and also in my mentorship. So I am directly indirectly connected with so many research scholars, PhD scholars all over the world. So the tentative contents I am going to discuss in this. So for the beginners, I will start with what is actually this molecular modeling, that DFT, that some glimpse I will give in the introductory lecture. And then for beginners in hands-on session, we will start from the basics of Linux, because many experimentalists, they are new for Linux operating system. So I will start with this introduction of Linux and some basic commands in one hands-on session. Then some pre and post processing tools, their installation, although I generally prefer installation of that tools during that session. So that installation process I will cover, and then comparative analysis of that tools with this sister tools, because there are so many software that quantum chemistry based tools are available in market, as well as these are uh, freewares as well as commercially available tools. So I will give that introduction of this system and how it's differ from others, and how to read a research article, because uh, just doing works, it's not that research is not limited to just performing calculation, doing research experimentally or theoretically, but also we have to know about the way of presenting our result. So how to read research article and how to write research article, that will be also a part of this course. And then this the quantum physics and some basic fundamental quantum physics uh, I will use, and these are that about that tools. So that solid state physics, and then that DFT is there, and these are that. So I have just uh, uh, all these lectures are not in the proper sequence, because when I find this particular property is now required to understand the forthcoming hands-on session, then I cover that one. So one by one, uh, sometimes I will give that talk on solid state physics, and then I switch to quantum physics, and then I switch to that DFT based tools. So this is that method. So but I promise uh, that link will be there, so there will be no isolation. You can link one study with another. This is uh, my objective. Okay, so prerequisite to understand this hands-on session and other things: you need a laptop or desktop with minimum configuration of this i5 i7, and with this 8 to 16 GB RAM at least you must have this. And if you want to use that virtual box, then you must have a 16 GB RAM at least, to 8 for your 4 to 6 for your Windows operating system, and the rest of the for your virtual box. And that uh, once you should have at least a 512 GB SSD or 1 TB HDD, because that computational power it's also important. Okay, for learning purpose or for hands-on session during this course, this is enough. But if you want to uh, calculate that is, the different properties for many more atoms, then you need some high configuration system also. And also some basic the requirement is the basic knowledge of mathematics, physics and chemistry. But you should understand the fundamental terms. You must be familiar with these fundamental terms, and the 12th level physics, mathematics, chemistry is enough. But you are that MSc students and that PhD students, so you already fulfill this. And one thing, one urge to learn new things and techniques. So if I am trying to teach you forcefully, then that teaching is that teaching connectivity will be not proper. So you have to ask a question, I have to give some assignment, you have to complete that assignment, and you have to show your interest on this new things and techniques. And you must go to different um, articles on the Google, because you are the age of the Google. So many more informations are there, and we can uh, clear that here if some uh, queries are there. So this thing is very important to learn new things, and be a good learner. So the books I am following in this course, that is, these are 4 books that electronic structure, and I will provide the soft copy of some of these books during the course, so that one should start from this. These are fundamental core, and then this the original papers, and one should read these original papers if you want to learn a DFT, especially implemented in SISTA and DEEP. These are 2 review articles. And we will enjoy playing with this DFT tool. So this is that plotting tool we will learn. SISTA, this is the main tool, DFT tool. where perform calculation. XCRISDON is also visualization tool. JMOL, Molden, GDIS, Avogadro, Vista, and many more. So some Python based tools we will also learn. So one by one we will we will install that systems and learning that. So I promise you will enjoy with me learning this system. So this is my mentor, my guide. So first of all, I would like to thank my guide, Dr. Rakesh Chandra Agrawal, and Professor Ravi Pandey sir from Michigan Tech University, USA, and that my friend Rodrigo to help me. So because of all this, these three people and uh, the participants of different workshop and my students, I am here and able to talk with you, giving this course in the platform of under the skill development program of that university. These are my students. Recently, she has submitted her thesis. So these are some students, and some new names are missing here. Uh, okay, so Phil ready to fill several Euro commitments during the course. So before that, you must have that Ubuntu 20.04 installed in your system. So please, I request you all participants to install this Ubuntu 20 because in the higher version we face several problems in some tools, sometimes in compilation and other things. So up to this is that stable version of this Ubuntu we are using uh, during this course. So please, if you don't have this, then install, and there are good YouTube lectures on installation of this, and this is user friendly, and also that installation is very easy. And you can also install this Ubuntu uh, with that virtual box, so that in this with this talk I have given that link in the description. So go to that link and click there, and that installation process of this virtual box and other things are there, and follow that and report me if you are getting some error. So okay, so thank you all for your patience, and uh, ready for the next session, and tomorrow we will meet at 5:30. But before that, please keep your system ready uh, for the hands-on session of this course. So thank you all. Let me first see if there is any queries or questions in, and you can post your questions, your queries in. Yeah, so there is no question in the forum. So if you have any queries, your questions, you can post here, and also you can post your queries in that live stream session, and there is nothing posted. So yes, okay, so thank you all. So wait for tomorrow.